It began innocently enough about 2 years ago with Niell Blomkamp, director of District 9 and self-professed Alien fan, sharing concept art over social media, which included depictions of Sigourney Weaver as Ripley and Michael Biehn as Hicks, reprising their roles from Aliens. This led many to believe Blomkamp was actually developing a new Alien sequel, though he soon clarified it was simply fan art. However, this soon turned into something very tangible, with Blomkamp in serious talks with 20th Century Fox to make a fifth Alien film, starring Sigourney Weaver, who previously worked with him on his film Chappie. The concept of the film had never been fully publicly outlined, though Blomkamp expressed it would be more of a sequel to Aliens, hinting that Alien 3 and Alien Resurrection would be retconned from the overall continuity of the film series. Sigourney Weaver even provided little tidbits about the story, having read the screenplay herself, and even as recently as July of 2016, she stated in an interview, "It's a great story, and it's satisfying to me to give this woman an ending. The script itself has so much in it that's so original, but also really satisfies I would say, the primal needs of the aliens. It's a tribute to all of the great work that the other directors have done, in a way, but goes in a completely new direction. I hope we'll do it." Now it would seem we are not likely to see this story on film. In a single tweet, all hopes of seeing Blomkamp's vision of Alien 5 were shut down. When a fan asked what the chances were of seeing his Alien project realized, his reply was simply slim. No elaborations were given, whether there was a disagreement with the studio over creative elements or simply no market for it in favor of the ongoing series of prequels which began with Ridley Scott's Prometheus and upcoming Alien Covenant. So where exactly does this leave the series moving forward? Weaver seems willing and even eager to play the role of Ripley one more time, but do you think we'll ever get a chance to see an ending for her character, other than the one presented in Alien Resurrection? What's curious about all this was that Weaver revealed in another interview that Ridley Scott specifically asked Niell Blomkamp to put his Alien film on hold until Alien Covenant was shot and released. Is this simply because he didn't want two Alien movies competing with each other within a close amount of time, or could this possibly be due to a conflict in an overall story sense, which may be presented in Covenant? What I'm curious about is whether Ridley Scott's Prometheus series has the potential or intention to cross over into the Alien series continuity with the Ripley character. While the events of Prometheus certainly take place before Alien, the opportunities of this new string of films have yet to be seen. It also must be taken into account that the lead character of this particular series has not turned out to be a human, such as Shaw, who will either have little or no involvement in Covenant, but rather the android David and his experiences with humans and alien beings alike. Given the fact that he's an android and has a longer lifespan than a human, it's entirely possible he could be present in the same universe during and after the events of the first Alien film. Could that be why Ridley Scott requested a hold on Blomkamp's film? Is he planning a timeline crossover and perhaps even planning a pairing of David and Ripley in the same movie? If so, is he planning a retcon of Alien 3 and Resurrection himself? And was Blomkamp now aware of this, which led him to regard the chances of his Alien film being made as slim? I honestly wouldn't rule it out, and personally, I'd love to see Scott's films take that route and somehow involve Ripley again, this time including the fascinating David character into the mix, but that's just me. What do you think? Is any of this likely, and if it is, would you like to see it? Comment below and let me know. And as always, thank you very, very much for watching this video. If you enjoyed watching, a thumbs up is always appreciated, and if you'd like to see more videos like this, click on the subscribe button for more. If there's an Alien Universe topic you'd like to see explored further, please comment below and let me know. Follow Alien_Theory on Twitter and Alien Theory YT on Facebook for all the latest updates, and until next time, this is Alien Theory, signing off.